Hello children, how are you children? You are fine and well? Okay children, take care of your health. Okay, so children, today in this session we are going to learn 7th class chapter 5. Okay, open your textbook page number 43. What is the name of the chapter children? 5th chapter. Okay, heat. Heat measurement. Heat measurement. Okay. So, I am calling your friend Afrin. She will read the lesson for you children. Afrin, come here ma. And read the lesson for your friend, okay?
Yes, teacher. For fifth lesson, in class 6, we learned about different changes that can place in different seasons. In the lesson changes around us, we wear different clothes in different seasons. We wear woolen and dark colored clothes during winter. Cotton clothes when it is hot. They give us a feeling of coolness. You might have wondered why a particular type of cloth is suitable for a particular season. We see that some objects are cold and some are hot. We also know that some objects are hotter than others while some are colder than others. How do we decide which object is hotter than the other and which object is colder than the other? Take some cold water, lukewarm water and hot water in different vessels. Cold water vessel and right hand finger. For 2 or 3 minutes, take off both your fingers and dip them in the lukewarm water vessel. What do you feel about the hotness of water now? Do both of fingers feel that same hotness? True, both fingers are in the same glass of water. One finger we feel it cold and heat, a form of energy. We feel hot when we sit in sunlight or near fire. We cold when we put a piece of ice in our palm. Have you ever thought why it is so? Have you seen the lid moving up and down and listened the sound coming out of it? Where does the sound come from? Why this is the lid moving? Sometimes the lid might be thrown away too. What is the reason? Let us do conversion of energy. Rub your palms together. What do you feel? Have you ever observed that iron becomes hot when it is beaten with a hammer? Take a spinach seed, rub it on a stone and touch it. How do you feel? In the above example, different kinds of energies are being converted to heat. In the same way, heat energy can be converted to other forms of energy. You may have heard that in a thermal power station, heat energy is converted to electrical energy. In a steam engine, heat energy is converted to mechanical energy, which helps in moving the engine. The other end of the tube is sealed after removing air from it. Let us do expansion of liquid due to heat. Take a flat bottom flask and fill it with colored water. Fix a cork having a capillary tube in the mouth of flask such that level of water is as shown. Place the flask in a metal through. Pour boiling hot water with the through and carefully observe that level of colorful water. What do you observe? So does mercury. It is used as liquid for indicating temperature in thermometers. Apart from mercury, we also use alcohol and thermometer liquid. Apart mercury, we also use alcohol as thermometer liquid. Properties of mercury. Its expansion in uniform amounts of heat. It expands by equal lengths. It is opaque and shining. It does not stick to the sides of the glass tube. It is a good conductor of heat. It is easily available in pure state.
So children, you listen the Afrin reading. Okay, I hope you also reading one lesson twice a day. You are doing or not? You have to do it that better. Okay, you have to develop your lesson reading skills. Heat measurement, we'll see the chapter 5. Okay, we wear woolen and dark colored clothes during winter when it is cold outside. Woolen and dark colored cloths keeps us warm. We prefer to wear light colored cotton cloths when it is hot. They gives us a feeling of coolness. You might have wondered why particular type of cloth is suitable for a particular season. In winter, we feel cold inside the house. If we come out in the sun, we feel warm. In summer, we feel hot even inside the house. How do you know whether something is hot or cool? So children, in winter season, we wear woolen clothes to keep our body warm because the weather is very cool. And in the summer season, we feel hot because the heat is rise. Okay, so we wear cotton cloths to be cool. So here asked, how you feel it is hot and cold. So let us do this one activity they told. Some objects are given in the table. Mark these objects at a hot or cold. One table they given here, in that they given objects. You have to mark whether it is cold, you have to mark right into the cold, and whether it is hot, you have to mark into the hot. Okay, you see the table I am drawing on the board. Object, object, cold and hot. Okay, so here 1, 2. Okay, na? So see here, ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream is cold or hot, children? Cold. You have to put here right mark and here wrong. Next is fruit juice. Fruit juice is cold. Okay. Metal chair kept in the sun. Metal chair kept in the sun. Metal chair kept in the sun. It is hot. Okay. Spoon in cup of hot tea. Spoon in cup of hot tea. Okay, it is hot. Okay, so note this table in the notebook, children. Then we'll discuss the further topic. Okay. Over children. Okay. So generally we know children. Okay. Some objects are colder and some objects are hotter. Okay, some objects are colder and some objects are hotter. But how we could know? Okay, some objects are hotter and some objects are colder. So generally hotness or coldness is expressed in term of temperature. Generally hotness and coldness is expressed in the term of temperature. Okay, so what is the temperature? Now what is the temperature? Question 1 I am giving. Okay, what is the term temperature? Term temperature. What is the term temperature? Okay, so we can define the term temperature like this, children. What is the term temperature? So we can define the temperature. Temperature is a measure temperature is a measure of the degree measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. Okay, you have to repeat with me, children. What is the term temperature? Are you repeating? Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. Once again repeat. What is the term temperature? Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. Okay. While writing, you have to note down in the notebook. Yes, write down in the notebook. Then we discuss the further topic. Okay, children, completed. Now, a form of energy. Okay, we feel hot when we sit in sunlight or near fire. Yes or no? When we feel cool, so we will sit under the sunlight. We'll sit in the sunlight. Otherwise, we'll sit in front of the fire. So we'll feel some hot. We feel cold when we put a piece of ice on our palm. So a piece of ice we will take on our palm. So we'll feel okay, cold. Have you ever thought why it is so? Have you ever thought why it is so? ఎందుకు ఇలా అనిపిస్తుంది? ఎప్పుడైనా ఆలోచించారా? They asked here. Think it. Okay, when rice is being cooked, you observe the plate on the rice bowl jumps. Why is it happening? Okay, when mummy is cooking the rice into the kitchen room, okay, so when rice is boiled, okay, so the plate which covered onto the rice bowl will be jumped. Why it is? Have you seen the lid moving up and down? Yes or no? And listen to the sound coming out of it, and some sound also will coming out of that bowl also, rice boiling bowl. Okay, where does the sound come from? Why is the lid moving? Sometimes the lid might be thrown away too, and sometimes the lid which covered onto the rice bowl is thrown away also. So why it is happening like this? Okay, they asked here. We know that boiled water is being converted to water vapor. We know that boiled water is converted water vapor. Okay, na? So, the volume of the water vapor increases. The increasing volume of vapors tries to go out, and when the increasing of volume of vapor, okay, so it tries to go out, and in that case the energy is producing, and because of that the sound is coming. Okay, so we know that heat is a form of energy that is transferred from an object at a higher temperature to one at lower temperature. When we stand in the sun or near fire, heat energy enters our body and we feel hot. When ice is put on our palm, heat energy moves from our body to the piece of ice. That's why we feel cool. So now you understand why we will feel hot when we are sitting and in the sunlight and in front of the fire, because the energy enters in our body. That's why we'll feel hot. And when we keep the ice cube onto the palm, okay, the energy enters into the ice. That's why we'll feel cold. Okay, so why? Because this is so energy. Okay, heat is from an energy. Heat is from an energy that is transferred from an object at higher temperature to one at lower temperature. That's why we'll feel like this. Okay, so here one more example they given here. Okay, children, if we use, okay, if we use electric heater, electric heater to heat water, to heat water, what will happen? Energy is converted to heat. Okay, so electrical energy. Okay, if we use electric heater to heat water, so what will electric, okay, so what will be happen? Okay, electric energy, electric energy, electric energy is converted to heat. Okay, this is the first point. If we use electric heater to heat water, so electric energy is converted to heat. Okay, so next likewise, if okay, if we use gas stove, if we use gas stove, chemical energy is converted to heat, converted to heat. Okay, and here chemical energy is converted, children. Okay, and third one, in solar heaters, solar energy is converted to heat. Okay, in solar heaters, in solar heaters, in solar heaters, solar energy is converted to heat. Converted to heat. Understood, children? So how energy is converted to one form to another form? Okay, when we using electric heaters to heat water, so electric energy is converted to heat. Okay, so same likewise, if we use gas stove, so chemical energy is converted to heat. And here in the solar heaters, solar energy is converted to heat. Okay, note down into the notebook. So children, okay, heat and temperature. Okay, so if you stand close to fire, you feel warm. When a warm object is placed close to a cooler object, heat energy moves from the warmer object to the cooler one until both objects attain the same temperature. Often we think that heat and temperature are the same things. This is wrong. Temperature is a measure of the heat energy in a body and which indicates the ability of a body to give heat to another body or absorb heat from another body. We use thermometer to measure temperature. At one end of the tube, you observe a bulb. It is filled with mercury. What do you observe at the other end of the tube? Page number 46. The other end of the tube is sealed after removing air from it. Do you find any markings on the tube? We find a scale which is marked to express temperature is degrees in degrees Celsius. We read the temperature with the help of these markings. Read the marking on the tube. Where does it start? Where does it end? The arrangement of the mark is called scale of temperature. So what they told? The arrangement of the mark is called scale of temperature. All thermometers are based on the fact that matters expand on heat. To understand the working of a thermometer, we need to know how matter expands on heat. Okay. So matters will expands on heat. So this is the example of thermometer. Okay, so in the thermometer, so mercury will be there. Okay, due to the heat, it will be expands and will can able to measure the temperature. So that's why they told here. So it is very important to understand the working of a thermometer. Thermometer is a working or not. So we need to know how matter expands on heat. Okay, so children, today we will stop here. It's time for Sakshi. Take the Sakshi. Write your Sakshi, children. Subject, write science. Class you have to write 7th class. And HW you have to write learn and okay, HW same as classwork. Otherwise I will give some drawing, children. So which is very easy for you. Figure 4, 5 and 6. Okay, draw figure 4, 5, 6 and 7 in HW one time. You have to draw the figure 4, 5, 6 in HW one time. Here take the parent sign and here teachers will give the sign when school will be physically reopened, children. Okay, so I hope you understood. Remaining part of the chapter we will learn in the next session. Till then, children, bye bye.